The Battles of Legends spoilers have begun. Before we get too far into spoilers here, I just want to say that Kong's Cards is going to have pre-sales up as you're actually watching this video. So go on over there, use discount code MCO40, and if they're not up just yet, give them a little bit of time, and you'll get the chance to take a look at the earliest pre-sales on the market. I'll leave a link down below so you can check them out now. Don't make 30% of you that are not smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out. More honest content. We're starting things off here. We have Mother Spider actually being in this set, which is actually really cool because this actually allows you to split into the little babies. The Djinn Buster made its way in here. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you. It's nice that we do get a holo upgrade for this, but once again, this feels like it's very, very late. We also getting the avatar of Malice in here. We get some of the missing Odd Eyes or Performapal stuff that we've needed for a little bit. Get the first little bit of your zombie stuff up there. Duality is a secret, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm actually super stoked that they are actually porting this into the set. And Shirokatsai gets a much needed upgrade down here. And then why is Super Poly reprinted in here? We've been through how many reprints at this point in time with some of these cards, and the fact that we're reprinting this again, I don't know, it feels like we're out of reprints. Next up is the little baby spider up here. Now this was something that I'm super excited about. The big spider's quite good. Don't slip the Dogs of War. You know, this card is strictly a meme. The fact that we got it ported in here is good. Synchro Zone is going to be something that I wanted to originally mess around with in terms of the Runic deck. It was something that saw play in OCG. It's a very early concept because it basically neither player can declare attacks except with Synchro Mounts. So it's a mini floodgate that punishes the opponent here. Something else big that you see here, Sakitama and Arutama both getting some of the biggest holo upgrades that we have needed to see in a while, and it's about time, actually. We also have Arms Regeneration in the set, and then Dark Hole got a reprint. I'm not exactly crazy about seeing another Dark Hole print, but unlike Super Poly, I guess Dark Hole did kind of need another reprint to be a little bit more available. Next up here, we have the Ghost Fusion and the Ghost Sleeper making their way in here, which this stuff isn't exactly the craziest, but it's a little cute engine that can see a little bit of play. Assault Synchron down here as a secret rare looks phenomenal, by the way. I'm actually really cool to see that they did that card some justice. And then we have Shogi Rook in here. I believe this was to make this legal in Europe, because I don't think this card has had a reprint to this date. The card's not like crazy good, but it's just like, what are you doing? Mysterion also gets an upgrade in here? Like, this has to be something for like maybe Illusionist or something. I don't know. Dark Arm Dragon also gets another print in here, which I'm hoping we'll see a better version of the Quarter Century. And then Shadow's Light also gets a secret rare. So both of the highly sought after light and dark support cards actually are in this set as very nice rarity upgrades. Next up here, Dimensional Fissure is in the set. Same thing with Macrocosm. I don't actually have that. Both copies made it in here as upgrades, which, to be honest with you, they did need it. The Forest of Lost Flowers also got an upgrade in here. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm like one of 3 people in the world that actually enjoy playing Adventure like as a pure deck. So there's that. Baldrake got a reprint in here as an ultra rare. Okay, so no other Bysteals are in the set. I don't know why they did that, but okay. We do get the Sage of Strength. We actually got a majority of the little Sky Striker underlings in the set. Welcome Labyrinth looks fantastic as a secret rare. Deer Note also gets a reprint. And then here we go. We have Konami punting the ball again. They reprinted IP for the umpteenth time as a secret rare. But where's the alt art? You know the people want the alt art, and you gave it to us in black gold rare, and you just went ahead and like, yeah, we're not going to go ahead and print this in a better rarity. Shifting on over here, we have Xiamen getting a nice little upgrade into ultra rare. Foxy Toon also looks fantastic in secret rare. Now up here you're going to see your first Quarter Century, and it is Quick Fix. That's right, that's Quick Fix. I will once again reiterate that. Congratulations, Spiral. You did it. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with that. Like, I saw this be pulled, and I'm just like, okay. Ultra Quick Fix is nice. Wanting Moon is in here to all Blackwing players, to all Rank 8 Toolbox players, to everybody. Congratulations, we have the best Blackwing in existence. Link Decoder also made its way in here. I didn't think we would get this so soon, but it's here. And then Danger Nessie gets a much needed reprint. Actually, everything on this picture is phenomenal. Like, I'm super excited just for the potential for everything here. Like, even some, like, excited for Quick Fix, honestly. Next up here, we have Herald of Pure Light getting a reprint. I mean, to be honest with you, it did kind of need it. It's been one of those cards that's been sitting around for a little while that you just look at and you're like, okay. Volcanic Shell gets an Ultra reprint, but the thing is, Shell should be in the Duelist pack that's coming out. So you just went ahead and upgraded it just to go ahead and give us a common print later on in the year. But okay. Nightmare Corrupt Ridley gets a secret print. I guess I'll take it. Draco Berserker gets another secret print. And then we have Rite of Armesia down here in its 25th glory. Card looks beautiful. This is by far one of the nicest looking cards in the set, and I actually wonder how much this is going to go for. Tiara Misu gets another much needed reprint, which, to be honest with you, didn't need it. Dark Magician Knight, the Dragon Magic, also looks really good as a secret rare. Honestly, the casual players are going to eat this setup just strictly because they're going to want to have the chance to be able to pick up, you know, the latest anime support. It works. Oh boy, Photon Vanisher got a reprint here. I'm down for that, actually. Golden Rule is in here. This is the final card that we really needed to grab hold of to make sure that, you know, we get the absolute best value for Crystal Beast. This actually should put Crystal Beast on a relatively interesting path, so I'm super excited about that. We also have the other Sage of Benevolence in here for Sky Striker. We also got the book promo in here for the Infernoble Knight, which is actually kind of interesting. Once again, I didn't think we'd get this ported in so soon, but my expectations are completely blown away. The Ooze Giant is a secret rare. I can't tell you how not excited I am about that. RGB Rainbow Lucian is also in here as a secret rare. Why? But Smashers does get an upgrade. I will take that. Smashers looks beautiful as an ultra rare. So just you get some wins here and some losses. Next up here, Book of Eclipse makes it onto the secret rare platform. How out of date is that? The fact that, you know, we needed this reprint an eternity ago. Now we have it. Mathemech Equation also gets a nice upgrade. Yeah, I can't wait for my circular at 1. Ogre Dance looks phenomenal. Sprite Carrot got an upgrade in here. I haven't seen any of the other Sprite cards in here besides Smashers and Carrot, so that feels a little bit interesting. Rocket Coder looks fantastic as a secret rare. Triad's Master is also a terrible waste of a secret rare slot, but for whatever reason, they're pushing this and the Entox Hydra here. But to be fair, Entox Hydra is a reptile that you can bring off of, you know, instant fusion. So there is something here, but everything pictured here, you got, once again, a nice mid-range of reprints. I'm sure hopefully somebody will find a way to play Triad Master. I think that would be really cool to actually see some sort of, you know, usability out of that. Now we're getting into the good stuff here. Water Enchantress, secret rare, phenomenal. Battlefield Tragedy also makes its way in here. And then we have the Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. I grabbed the Europrint art because I saw the English art and it was disgusting. It's too light. It's not what I wanted to see. But I was very scared about this because the first few openings we saw, there was like no engages. And then I watched like 3 more and then it was just engage after engage after engage. So maybe there's clumping going on with that. I'm not too sure. But card looks fantastic. Where are the rest of my alt arts, by the way? Junk Archer gets a reprint here. About frickin' time, man. This thing needed a reprint for Edison. It was expensive. And then, yes, that is a 1/4 century Ptolemaeus down there. I was very curious to see that actually getting ported into the set. But you know what? It's another one of those cases where, you know, a nice rarity upgrade. I guess you argue for this in the ulti, but okay. Now, the Flame Wingman Rage also made its way in here, and Azalea is in here. And yes, that is a reprint of IP as a 1/4 century, not the alt art. Don't ask me why. Absolute waste. Dark Arm Dragon also is in here. looks fantastic as well. And then the ARM Neos also made its way in here as the quarter. And I love what I'm seeing here. The IP is hilarious. RIP to the Starlight market for that. There's a bunch of stuff that we haven't seen yet, but I assume that we'll see more stuff as time goes on. But wow. Yeah, Azalea. Interesting. So please, leave a comment down below what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.